Hello everybody, my name is Earl McCune. I am the creator of the Shift Strong Method protein powder. Brand new product on the market here. I'm very excited about it. I'm actually very excited to get to actually try it for the first time in front of all you. I've been working on this for, about 3 or 4 months. So I actually got working on this pretty quickly. Got with a company that's called Dough, dough.do, that's the website, and they create products for people that are looking to go into business and come up with products of all sorts. I have the Shift Strong Method protein powder. We also have our smoked orchard seasoning blend, which is on pre-order, which is going to be coming out here hopefully the next couple of weeks, but pre-orders are being taken for that. But right now I'm here to talk about the Shift Strong protein powder. I've been on a diet program now for about the last 3 months, which I kind of adopted the idea of going with the Shift Strong Method, which is the brand I've come up with. And it's about eating low carb, eating high protein meals. But here's the thing, you're trying not to feel like you're on a diet. You're loading up on veggies and protein shakes and things like that, things that help you lose weight. I've lost about 26 pounds since I started doing this thing, and I've done other protein powders as part of my diet plan. I've gone to places like Smoothie King, and I get a Gladiator protein smoothie there. But it's a lot of the whey protein kind of sits kind of rough in my stomach. So I wanted to get something created that's easy, So I went with a plant-based protein, and this protein, I'll read you the ingredients here. It has Fava bean protein isolate, YESTEIN, which is the brand I believe, Fermented Nutritional yeast protein, Nidao cocoa powder, I'm sure I butchered that name, but that's what it says on here, natural flavor, MCT oil powder, nightfall black cocoa powder, apple pectin powder, sea salt, sunflower lectin, and stevia extract. And the stevia extract is a pretty big thing too. It's going to be good for the diabetic folks out there. I was talking to one of my good friends today online for just a few minutes, and he's intrigued by it because he's always liked doing proteins and different things like that, but he's never, found anything he likes that he can actually have because he's diabetic. So I told him about what's in this with the stevia. He goes, I can do that. So he's going to be getting some of that. But I love this stuff. I love the idea of this stuff. I haven't tried it yet, so this is going to be the first time we're trying it together. I just love the concept of this, and I'm excited. Now, when I do protein powder, you can mix this with either water or milk. I prefer milk. I like that creaminess to it. I like it to taste like chocolate milk. So with our protein powder here, basically it's 21 grams of protein, 110 calories per serving. And with this, you use a 12-ounce glass with 2 scoops of our powder. So that'll give you your 110 calories. And again, I'm adding some 2% milk today, so it's going to add a little bit more. So it'll be 120 calories on that. So, I'm going to have a 200 calorie meal replacement here, just doing the milk and the protein powder. So I'm going to go ahead and give myself a couple of scoops here. Now this is our flavor, the one flavor we do have right now, which is our indulgent chocolate. I'm working on getting other flavors made. I'm looking at doing a vanilla and a strawberry here. But once we get people trying this chocolate out and if they like it, we'll add more flavors to the mix here. So, but there's our 2 scoops in our 12-ounce glass here. So it looks like a lot, don't it? Let me close up my lid. I don't want it getting spilled everywhere. There we go. Now again, I got my 2% milk. Okay. Now I got this handy frother here, which I love to mix this stuff up with because, you know, I'd love to use a blender. I don't have one, and plus I don't want to make that much noise because I have people in the house trying to sleep. I have a couple people don't feel good right now in the home, so my wife's under the weather a little bit, and my mother-in-law who lives with us, she's a little under the weather right now, so I'm trying to be quiet if I can, but I'm gonna give this stuff a really good stir up here, mix it up real nice and good. I like that frothiness to it too, you know, kind of like making a milkshake. But what's great with this stuff, you can do a lot of different things with this. You can make, you know, milkshakes. Like real milkshakes would be a high protein milkshake. A little bit of peanut butter, a little bit of ice cream, and some whole milk, and add the protein powder. Make a nice little dessert too, but you know what? Get your protein out of it too. So I'm gonna give this a good froth here. I'm gonna froth this up for a good minute because like any protein powder, you know, you gotta get it mixed up really good. Get the powder, and it's gotta dissolve. And we're getting nice frothy, like a chocolate milk here. This is great. All right. We're pretty good and frothed up now. Looks nice and creamy. I'm looking forward to trying this here. Again, this is my first time trying it too, folks, and I'm excited for that. Let me clean up my mess here as we go. All right. Okay. Bottoms up, everybody. Well, that's pretty good. Now, one thing I can tell you about this, you know, it's not as grainy. I mean, it's like any protein powder, they're all gonna be a little grainy. This one's not as grainy as other proteins I've had. That's pretty good. It's a nice chocolate. It's got a really nice chocolate flavor to it. Real easy to drink. Very tasty. So if you'd like to get some of this, here's how you do it. You go online, and it's the only place you can get it is on our website. HTTP, and it's the shiftstrongprotein.dough, DOUGH.do, and I have the website at the bottom of the screen here for everybody. And if you'd like to get yours, get it now. It gets delivered to you in about 5 to 7 days. It's fairly reasonably priced. It's very good. You get a nice container. This container here of our protein, it's 29.4 ounces. And what this does is 24 servings. So there's basically 48 scoopfuls in this container. So if you'd like to try something a little bit on the different for protein, and it's a plant-based, again, a lot of people do the whey and the other stuff like that, and they feel bloated and crappy afterwards. My daughter's already tried it. She says she loves it. And what she loves about this is there's no bloat. And we put that right on our container. 0 bloat. And you don't feel run down and overly full after drinking it. But you get your protein out of it. 21 grams of protein, 110 calories. Give it a shot. Again, go to our website if you'd like to get it. It is on sale right now, and I thank everyone for their support.